4905.
Locally owned and operated Hometown Tire. Our family keeping your family rolling since 1970.
Thank you for clicking in today on the ETBU Sportsnet. Of course, each Wednesday from noon to 1, we do ETB Extra. This year we're live from the Huffman Student Activities area inside the Ornella Student Center on the campus of East Texas Baptist University. Hello, Mike Midkiff, and I got to correct myself. Erin Miller, we're going to talk to now. She's a member of the Lady Tiger soccer team, and Chandler Fraser is on the men's team. In my brain, I didn't register that because Erin can be a guy's name and Erin can be a girl. And I apologize both to Erin and Chandler. But first, let's talk Lady Tiger soccer with Erin Miller. Erin, first of all, I want to ask, how did you arrive at ETBU? How did you say, hey, I want to come here and be a student and also play NCAA Division III college soccer?
Well, my junior year, Paul came out to our soccer game and was scouting some players, and he saw me and started scouting me. And after talking to him and coming on a couple recruit trips, I just fell in love with the team and fell in love with the community around here and decided I wanted to play here.
Now, you're from Lumberton, Texas?
Right.
Is that the school that did the 9/11
Yes.
cheerleader thing? Tell me, when you saw that as an alumni and saw that on YouTube of them saluting on 9/11 and the cheerleaders in the program they did during a pep rally, what were you thinking?
Well, they've had the same routine since my freshman year of high school, and so I went all through high school watching that routine and watching it develop, and it was one of our favorite things that they did every year. And I'm just really excited and proud of our school for representing the country and just showing their support and their love for the country with that.
If you hadn't seen it, Google Lumberton High School cheerleaders and their performance on 9/11. It is a very moving performance by cheerleaders and just a very nice thing to say. And, of course, we're talking to Erin Miller, who's from Lumberton, Texas herself. Now, tell me, a while ago we heard Coach Grant talk about how from a high school to college level, the game is so much different. What have you learned about how much different the game is? Of course, you're a junior on the squad, but do you remember that the first time you got out on the field as a freshman and went, whoa, wait a minute, this is different?
Yes, the intensity is so much just better here and there. It's just everyone here wants to be here and they want to play. And the girls that you go up against are so much bigger than the girls in high school, and they're just the aggression is so much faster and faster paced, and it's just a whole different atmosphere than high school.
What do you like about being a student here at East Texas Baptist University?
The community, for sure. The students here, they're all so friendly, and having a Christ-based campus and school and just Christ-based friendships is just great. And it's just so much better than just going to a regular university where your professors even can come in and pray for you and pray with you and just have their class based on those morals and goals.
Now, I've heard some comments from students who come from high school to freshmen that first year is really hard when you go to class and have to realize you got to study and things like that. As an athlete, I can just imagine how difficult it is because you not only have to go to class, study, and then coach says practice at a certain time each day, and then you got a long road trip over a weekend. How do you handle your time management and succeed in the classroom?
Well, it's hard at times because I also have a work-study job on campus as well. But Coach does a really good job on away trips of making sure that we have study hours and that our school does come first in our classwork. And it's really just time management and placing time every single day where if you do have free time that you're using it wisely and just staying ahead and making sure not to get behind.
Well, your first conference game is this Friday at the Cornish Soccer Field against Sullivan Ross State. You've played them before.
Right.
What do you expect from them as you get out there on the field Friday night?
Well, I obviously expect a hard match, but I believe that we're ready. We've done a lot of growing in the preseason and a lot of just connecting together because we have a young team, and so having 7 or 8 new players on the field that are coming in as freshmen and having roles on the field, it's taken a lot of time for us to get used to each other. But I expect us to go out there and give it our all, and I believe it's our time.
Okay, last question, a fun question. How many miles do you think you run during a game?
I actually have a tracker that I wear
really?
for every single game, and we average 7 to 8 miles every game. And
7 to 8 miles?
Yeah, I have worn it every single game so far.
Wow. Soccer players are definitely in shape to run 7 to 8 miles during a match. Well,
Right.
Erin, best to you and your Lady Tigers
you.
Friday night. Thank you for being a guest today on ETBU Extra. Coming up next, we'll continue to talk Tigers soccer. This time we'll visit with Chandler Fraser, member of the men's team. You're listening to ETBU Extra, broadcasting live from the Ornella Student Center on the campus of East Texas Baptist University. Back with more in just a moment.
Located